Back with Minecraft. Been cooking up our pork chops. I didn't do the inventory management the way I said I was gonna, so I should do that. I think one of the things I need to build, and I probably need planks to do it, is... Do I have planks? I have logs. One of the things I need to do is build a another trunk. I can see people having rooms just filled with trunks. All right, so I'm thinking over here. So I need wood. I need planks is what I need. So let's get some planks. And we got a lot of wool. A lot of wool. Where do we put wool? I don't know where we put wool. We're gonna put wool over here, I think. Put wool in there. Okay. So what are we doing? Let's go ahead and make our chest, because I need more storage space. Chest. I'm going to make 2 trapped chests. Yes, please. I don't know why I want one, but I do. Okay. So let's put our chest. Whoop. There. There. And we'll put... Why didn't that work right? What the heck? I dropped them. Okay. Can I not? Can I move the chest like that? No. There. That worked. Oh. Don't know what I did wrong last time, but clearly I did wrong last time. Boom. Oh, yes. One big chest. All right. What is this chest? This chest is our farming chest. So let it be written. So let it be done. Okay. So we're going to put seeds in there. Lots of seeds. Anything that's a seed goes in there. And we have a jack-o'-lantern. I don't know how we got a jack-o'-lantern. I'm not sure the power of jack-o'-lanterns. But I don't know, pufferfish, that doesn't feel like cooking. Or like farming. But it seems like it'd be kind of cool to have a jack-o'-lantern. Maybe by the main entrance? I don't want it to interfere with my running. What about a jack-o'-lantern overlooking the Mines of Moria? That I do like. Right up here. Now, can I place it the way I want to place it? That's an interesting question. All right. That's kind of where I want it. This is dumb. I shouldn't care this much. Kind of where I want it is... right here. Perfect. Okay. Now let's get rid of that. It's not at all dangerous. Oh, that broke. Okay. Well, okay. That's cool. That I like. Oh, I could have put it at the top. Another place would be the top of the giant beacon, but I don't know when we're going to finish that beacon. It's definitely a longer term project. All right, this is the container for stuff I don't know what to do with. Pumpkins. I think I'll put anything that grows in the other one. I have a weird collection of stuff here. Makes sense for like weapons to be over here. Let's put our just a few things. I'm gonna put this old bow there. My inventory is too jammed at the moment. All right, anything that is like, whoop, bread. Bread is what I'm currently using for my healing. I think I'll use pork chop. I think we'll store the bread. The pumpkin, I think I can eat pumpkin. Not sure. There's various stuff there. And I need to cook the rest of this. We're keeping some raw stuff for fish. We'll keep the cooked pork chop as our food. Now, what did I use up? I used up my axe, so I got a new axe. Right. Okay, let's go get our pork chops. And then I've got more to cook. Cooking could be a serious thing if you like. I got a lot in my wanderings when I was lost. I picked up a lot of meat, and I could see how cooking could be a real thing. Now this shield is in rough shape. Let's hold off on the shield. put the shield in here. Now this is full. These things grow, so we'll put them over, and I guess the poisonous potato. Put those over with our other stuff. What's that? Ender pearl. Well, that sure's, I forgot. I'm sure I've seen that before, but well, I forgot I had an ender pearl. Let's put this pretty busted sword, replace that. And then if I hit E, replace my busted shield. And drop that in here. And the reason I'm keeping it is to then merge it together with other broken iron tools. I think I'll do that with the fishing rod too. Do I have the fishing rod here? Yes. Boom. And that's wool? Right. Okay. I'll go pick up my pork chops. Got one more to make. Boom. And then if I go here, I've got some raw beef and some raw mutton. Let's put that on. We'll put our mutton on. It's got mutton to do with it. Okay. I do like to feed our dog. Looking for a name for the dog. I was begging for names last time, so maybe I've received a good name by now, but maybe I haven't. Maybe you can still influence the name of the dog. Hopefully this one will not meet the same end that Puppers did. There he is. Hey, dog. I want some meat. I want some meat nobody else wants. There you go. Just keeping the love going. All right. A lot of meat. Put some more on there. Okay. Oh, I have not been in the mines for quite a while. I probably should do that. Okay, so I've been putting wheat. I've been putting wheat down here. But I left a bunch of it in here, which is fine. Let's continue our inventory management. Boom. Weird stuff like pufferfish and poisonous potatoes. We've got some sugar cane. Combine that. Lily pad, don't know what to do with that. Fern, don't know what to do with it. Kind of want to, should I plant the fern in here and just see what happens? No, not indoors. Outdoors. Let's plant a fern. Well, I've got some earth. Let's put it there and just see what it does. Just curious. We can always chop it down later. I do like my jack-o'-lantern. That looks pretty good. Let's go down a little bit here and just see what we see. Yeah, that looks so good. So good. I wish my stairs just went straight up. There's no reason I couldn't run straight up. I don't know if you guys know the Warren Zevon song, Run Straight Down. That is a very good song that I think was kind of overlooked because Warren Zevon was late in his career because he was dying, I believe. I'm assuming cancer. The song's very much about that. But it's very good, and David Gilmour plays guitar on it. So there's a tip for you. Go check that song out. That's kind of assuming you like, sort of 70s style blues rock. Okay, there's the last of the cooking. Let's see, we've got food is over here. Our food containers. So, a lot of cooked mutton. Now we got a puffer fish here. I know there's a puffer fish over in the other spot. Steak, delicioso. All right, and we got a bunch of cooked pork chop. Now I like to have some with me to heal, but I know there's some coming fresh off the grill. The leather doesn't really fit the theme. Leather needs to go maybe over here. I don't know what I'll be crafting with leather. It'll be interesting to see. Okay. Hey, puppers. Pupper. I gotta stop that. Need a new dog name. What is dog's name? Okay. It's getting dark, isn't it? We've got our food. Should be off. Ready to go. Collected all of it? Most of it? I thought there were 4. All right. Well, I'm just going to go real quick into the mines. The only goal is to maybe drop some torches around, just keep lighting the place up. Maybe I should have built some stairs. I probably need to work on the stair situation. So it's easy to run up and away. Run away, run away, I don't know how many times I've said that in my life. Hundreds, maybe thousands. Big Monty Python fan. It's hard to grow up as a nerd in the 70s and not be a Monty Python fan. Like, that was core to the experience. I know, it's nice to have you. I feel so much safer having a dog. Now, we've done a good job lighting a lot of this up. I do have a pick now. I was kind of clearing, at one point I was kind of clearing these little stalagmites out. Sounds like he's mad. Now that did a little more digging than I intended. What are you mad at? There's something around here? I feel like... Where's my torches? Okay, let's put a torch out. Because this area is not as well lit as I'd like. I like it very well lit, if you can't tell. That sounded dangerous. What was that sound? You hear that, right? Let's just go to an open area. Dangerous stuff, Liz. Oh, is that it? I know I'm not supposed to make eye contact. Is that, though, what's making that sound? He seems to hang out there. I don't know if I need to light it up better. If that's the problem I've got. Because I feel like I've done a pretty good job with the lighting. This area could use another torch. Like that. Maybe one way up there. And maybe one on the point here. And one on the point here. Just clearing things out. I'll have to get better at throwing stuff away. It's interesting. It's an interesting thing about different games. Like, I'm playing Stardew Valley at the moment as my game of the week. And it's also a game where, like, how you get stuff out of your inventory isn't as intuitive as you want it to be. Almost like, you know, hey, why would you want to throw something away? Don't you know this is valuable? And in many cases, no, I don't. I thought I heard something. I'm at full health. Whoa. Oh, there he is. Okay. I'm going to put torches here in hopes that it discourages further creation of those things. Whatever those things are. Oh. He's definitely staring me down. Hopefully that's the only thing I'm hearing. There's not something else I should be dealing with. It's not going to hurt to light this up even more. Alright, this is an area that could use some lighting. And I see some iron that I want. So, let's get after it. Doesn't look like you'd fall through here. Alright, not a lot, but not nothing. This is an area where one might fall through. Alright. Let's just continue our torch laying. And can I put one there? Yeah, I can. Cool. It's a weird, the little things that make you happy. Like putting that torch down, being able to do that made me happy. Don't look entirely safe. Alright, how many there? 16 left. This looks super dangerous and suspicious. But I do want torches there. Not at all dangerous. Not at all. Wow. Yeah, pups. Or, no, no, your name is not Puppers. Okay. Well, oh, am I going to be able to get back with dog there? Probably should have got a different colored dog. Like, dog looks just like Puppers. That's not going to catch that on fire, will it? That would be ironic. Burn down stuff that I worked so hard to save. All right. That looks very well lit. I don't think there's much this way. I think this is kind of where it ends. It'd be fun to mine beyond here. That would not be a bad... It would be a fun thing to do. How am I doing? 8 more torches. I got a bunch of coal in the last episode or 2. Oh, that didn't sound good. I don't want to meet a creeper. That's the thing I most don't want to meet. Look at that. It looks like... I know that thing is swimming, but it totally looks like it's floating there, and that's cool. I suppose if I just wait here, I will eventually run into trouble. Right? So, let's get out. Do we know the way out? It's definitely dark. I was just going down here for a minute or 2, but it's definitely, like, bad time. Bad time to be here. Yep, there he is. Head down. No eye contact. I know there's cultures where the eye contact is considered a little bit rude. You know, maybe he's from that culture. Okay, that's not a thoroughfare. Wow, there's not a ton of thoroughfares here. I do need to fill in a few things so I don't, you know, get swept away and fall to my death. I'm not a huge fan of falling to my death. Okay, so more purple eyes that way. Not a fan of the purple eyes. But I do think that's the way out. I don't think the way out is this way. It's that Grand Canyon sort of thing. I should build a bridge over it. That'd actually be kind of fun. Ooh. Cool. All right. Now, am I going to be able to get out this way? I don't think so. I don't think that's the way out. Is this an endless fight? Do these things keep coming back? Like if you take them down? Okay, that sounded like a bat, but it also sounds like a place. I feel like I need more torches in here. It's never a bad thing to put a torch up high. That's cool. That one's easy to get around. Okay, that's all good. Now let's look. There's out. Right past those purple eyes. Well, of course. There's an area that could use a torch, which might explain why he's there. I don't know if that's how that works. Does it keep them at bay? Probably not at bay, but keep them from popping. I feel like I just ran right by him. Don't fight him, dog. It's still hard for me to say that. That's cool. Oh, what, Puppers? Don't mess with him. No, come back. What are you doing? Come this way. I want to feed you. I'm not sure you're as obedient as Puppers was. Okay, don't sit though. There we go. Okay. I always like it when I see the stairs. I do need to make a grander entrance here. I think that'd be cool. But it's definitely also night. Oh, I said it was nighttime. I think it's actually the next day now. I don't have any torches. I should go make some torches. It's funny how my focus shifts, right? Like I'm building the giant beacon, then I'm building the farm, then I'm in the mines, then I'm lost. That certainly happens. Now, I built these stairs before I knew where I was going, and I would have built them differently had I known. So let's just... It's time to fix this. Because I had to mark out the path with torches, and If the path were better, right where it should be, it wouldn't need torches. Just be straight up here. I'll be running. Running. I'll be running. I'll be running. Boom. That's better, right? Now I don't need those torches. Or if I need them somewhere else. Ironically, I was coming up here to make some more torches. Not that 6 torches is going to make a huge difference. 9 torches. But let's mark it out still. We want to know where we're going. And we might be doing it dark. Okay. Is that it? Are we cool? I don't need a torch there anymore. Nope. Boom. Torch gone. Do we want to light up our house a little better? I like the idea of a torch on either side of the entrance. Aesthetically, I like that. I think originally, yeah, I did it there too. I think originally we were just like, hey, let's keep the bad guys at bay. But now we're a little more aesthetically focused. Okay. Well. Boom. Doing our farming thing. I'm not supposed to step on farmland. I see a bunch of wheat. I've kind of decided the lower level is the wheat field. You know, I'm not supposed to step on that stuff, but I don't know what that is. That's wheat. All right, I probably have some seeds. Well, I do have seeds. So let's plant some wheat. Now, let's be smart about this. I'm going to mark out where... Ooh, what is this? That's dirt. I want some fancy... Well, no, we'll just do it with... Cobblestone makes most sense. And I've got a ton of cobblestone. Let's go get some cobblestone. And then we'll mark out our path to work in the farm. You know what I mean? Like this, you walk down the path, you walk down the cobblestone path, and that's how you don't trample your stuff. All right, cobblestone. Boom. Oh, that didn't, okay, that happened. Okay. I don't know why I thought that would just sort of instantly take down. Of course it wouldn't. Okay, that's our cobblestone path. And then this, and then I'm just gonna take that. Okay. And then this is gonna become, now if I take this, it doesn't, yeah, okay. Yeah, pup, or dog, you need to move. Wish I had bricks. Come on out of there, dog. There you go, good boy. All right, so that's how we do it. And then we've got more seeds. Put over here. Perfect. And then we've got our hoe. Hit that. Now, are we getting far from water? I don't think so. I think we're still close enough. We'll see. We will see. Maybe we're getting too far out. Cool. I like that. All right, so let's continue with that journey. Boom. Boom. And too deep. I want to go too deep. Whoops. Not what I meant by too deep. Sorry. Oh, that was mean of me. That was mean of me, pup. Did I whack you? If I did, I apologize. All right, dirt. Let's fill in the dirt. Nope. Jeez Louise. All right. Let's fill in the dirt. Okay. Now cobblestone. That looks pretty good. And then it goes this way. Right? And then this way. Right. And then too deep. So over one and then this way. And I want to go deep. And then this way. I feel pretty smart right now. And there's the gate. Okay. Boom. This is probably the most organized thing I have done in days. Yeah, it's interesting, all the little minutia. It is a lot like life. Like, there's a lot of little minutia, like doing the laundry, which I need to do, and doing the dishes, and all those things that make for a happy marriage and a happy family, but aren't very exciting. I mean, let's be honest. None of those things are like, ooh, guess what I get to do today? Okay, I gotta get that off. We're getting after this. We're gonna have so much wheat, we're never gonna want for food again. Well, I don't think I can trade it. Cool. All right, let's get some seeds. Now, I don't know if I'll go all the way around. I don't even know if I have enough seed for that, to be honest with you. Be interesting. Hopefully my water extends this far. Oh, puppers. Oh, dog. It's hard for me to say. Well, it looks like the water extends out this far, so that's all good. That is our super duper wheat field. Now, I don't have a lot of room, so I'm going to just... That's good enough for now. We've made progress. Progress is good. Farming, not quite as exciting as some of the stuff I do. There's the wheat. There's the wheat seeds. Wheat seeds. Wow, I have a ton of wheat seeds. I could keep going. I could. Probably should. Probably should finish where I started. And then I probably should do some of that stuff I've been talking about, like laundry and dishes. I know dishes need to be done too. Now let's just finish this off. You know, this is not super exciting, but I'm really happy to have it done. Oh, did I not get the seeds? Double checking, because it seems like surely I must have gotten the seeds, right? I don't think I did. No, I did not. That's how I roll. All right. Finish this off. And we've got the random fern there. That's okay. There's a place for randomness in life. I'm always impressed with people who plant gardens, like show gardens, not harvest vegetables gardens, but like plant show gardens outside their house that seem kind of wild and random, but are really beautiful. That always impresses me. I kind of want the cobblestone. Okay, getting a little domestic here, but oh, did not think my door would go away. Okay, that happened. All right, let's put in our cobblestone. So we'll have, is this how people do it? Is this how people make roads? Or should I be using gravel? Probably gravel would be better to use. We actually did just get 16 tons of gravel, which sounds like a lot. It's not as much gravel as you might think. Oh, that actually looks better than it did before. Now, if I open this and run through, does it still close? Not if purpose is following you. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right. I've got a gate which opens. Now, I haven't fenced this in because I thought I was building fences and I was really just building gates. Let's move this one. I get it. I get the gate. Yes. Let's move that gate over to here. Is that where I want the gate? Like right there. Puppers? Dog? Dog, I need you to move. Dog. Come here, dog. Ah, good boy. Alright. So maybe fencing is something we work on soon? Maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll see. But I like what I've got going here. I don't know that it's, goal state done or anything. I think those are all ready to harvest, actually. I get so much food. You really can just be a farmer in Minecraft, can't you? Like, that could be your thing. For me, I want it to be more of just like a way to feed myself. So I don't know that I'm looking to be a farmer in Minecraft. I like the exploring thing a lot because I'm just amazed by what's out there. Like, kudos to whoever built the code for this thing, the world generation code. I think it's super neat. I'm going to call, I know I said this was all for growing stuff. I'm going to call dirt part of farming. There it is. Okay. It's getting to be bedtime. I don't have anything to do, so let's go to bed. I don't know. Is this the most boring episode I've ever made? Or do we like... I mean, I feel like I've dramatically improved my surroundings, the world I'm making. Oh, I should have lined this up. That would have been cooler if I had lined this up with the, right, with the stairs. I could all pave all that, too, with cobblestone. Okay. I don't have a plan for today. We could go adventuring. We could go to the mines. I could make a bunch of torches. I should make a bunch of torches, because you always need torches. Four torches is a inadequate number of torches. So let's get some sticks. Do I have sticks here? Not really. Something I have is gunpowder. Gunpowder belongs over here. I'm going to put that there. There's a bunch of sticks. Okay. Oh, I need the coal too. Let's grab the coal. Oh, 18 and 19. 19 sticks, 18 coal. That's about perfect. Right, let's make them. Now, I think I remember. Nope, that's not it. It's stick on the bottom, coal on the top. Make a bunch. I made a bunch, folks. Okay. Well, that suggests going into the mines. Whoops. Ah, okay. Can't wait to put the torches down. I'll go into the mines. We'll finish this with a little bit of torch laying in the mines. And I think after that, I might do some more exploring. But every time I go exploring, I'm a little worried I'm not going to make it back to the mines. Dudes, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. What are those dudes doing here? I know they're not friendly. Anybody with crossbows, as a general rule, is not someone you want to be accosting. Okay, change of plans. Let's go adventuring, folks. I know I should go farming, but I have so much food. I don't really need food. And we saw... Where did we see cool stuff? Was it this direction? I think it was this direction. And we can always do some cool mining over here as well. Like, I haven't gone and dug for iron, for example. I can't remember last time. I dug up a little iron last time I was in the mines, but I haven't gone mining in quite a while. All right, yep, okay. We're going adventuring. We want a full complement. This is the complement to the game of Minecraft. I forget I have coffee. I like coffee. Hot coffee's way better than cold coffee. I completely forget I have coffee when I'm playing this game, because this game is great. All right, let's go over and get that sugar cane. Now, sugar cane, I'm thinking axe. Now, one thing I do want to do is just make sure I know how to get back. Because I'm going to get in there, I'm going to do something, and I'm going to forget how I got here. Okay, so I've got a big old beacon. I've got the smaller beacons. Okay. And that's where I want to go. I do need the giant beacon. My farming high-rise. I do want to finish that, and that will serve me well as I do more adventuring. So, I guess what I'm going to do is go over here to what seems like a fairly natural mining area and just do some mining. And I'm going to head back when it gets dark and then maybe build the beacon a little bit. I haven't actually built the beacon in a while. I have been building, I've been doing a lot of farming. Ooh, whoa, this is way more dangerous than I thought. Okay. Okie dokie. So where do I start digging? If I dig down this way, there's water here. That seems to discourage that. I thought this is where I was going to be digging, but maybe not. A lot of bunnies here. This is an area, Bunny Hill. This just got a name, Bunny Hill. So there's a ton of bunnies here. Where am I? Where do I mine? Whoa. Okay. Okay. I know I've been here, and I know I was just here, but I forgot. I kind of forgot. Wow. I mean, we know there's fun stuff down there. What's the best way to approach this? Huh. Maybe I start digging back this way a little. The nice part, if I start digging here, is that it's easy to see where I'm supposed to go. It's supposed to go that way. Past this little... Okay, I've got a few torches. Let's put some torches on this thing. Just mark it out a little bit. That's the right direction to go. It's sort of aimed... Whoa! Okay, that's frozen, so I can walk on it. That's wild. Okay, cool, cool. I'm just going to start digging down this direction. Now, it looks like shovel initially will be what I'd want. All right. Now, do I go down already? I think I do. I think I go down already. I was, you know how I was feeling bad because I was chewing up an area for the dirt, but this is a great way to get dirt. Okay. And we switch to our iron pickaxe. We dig. And we go down a little. I don't like to go like down too fast. I don't know why. It just doesn't appeal to me as much. I'm like, oh, it's getting dark, but it also, I'm just getting deeper into the mines. Now, one of the things I wanted to do was go a couple wide like this, and then have columns in between occasionally. That would be my, where I would put the torches, and hopefully dig double wide, and then, make efficient use of the torches. So let's go through here and see what we see. Yeah, like there's a great spot for a torch, in my opinion. Boom, and it helps both sides. And then I can go back to my digging. You dig too fast, you start to think you're seeing coal. All right, what do we see here? I see another great spot for a torch. Cool. Now, yeah, everything's going good. All right, I definitely need to get some iron because, you know, like, for example, I've been using pickaxes and, you know, like regular axes, the type you use for, trees. And eventually they wear out. I have been wearing them out. Now that sounded like I found something cool. Did I find something cool? Let's see. I've got a lot of space. Now, oh, raw iron. I forgot I grabbed those 2 pieces of raw iron. That was good. That was good of me. Dirt. I did not expect dirt down here. Whoa. A fair amount of dirt down here. Let's go through here. And let's take it back and go down. Almost sounds like bats, doesn't it? Okay. Torch. Right? You guys hear the bats, right? Like, that's not me making that up. How's my tool doing? Tool. Whoa. Oh. 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 Wow. Okay, that almost was the death of me. Okay. Let's do some kind of warning symbol. We've been doing multiple torches as a warning signal. Let that be my warning signal. Hey, be careful. You just hit something. So, I go over here. Does it look the same? Oh. Well, kind of. All right. Well, let's use multiple torches as a signal there. Actually, want one more. All right. Well, that happened. Interesting. Okay. Well, I thought it would be night. I wonder if I worked through the night. What do you think, Puppers? You're probably hungry. I haven't been feeding you regularly. I call him Puppers again. It's not Puppers. It's dog. Unless every dog I get is named Puppers, which is a route we could go. Like, we only get white dogs. We only call them Puppers. And then the name Puppers lives on. Okay, it is time to go. It's getting dark. I feel like he should have his own name. I feel like Puppers, the original Puppers, earned his place. He saved my bacon in the mines. For sure. Like, I'm dead man walking without Puppers. And he went out fighting. Like, he was a good dog. Damn fine dog. No, words of Balto's owner. Which, if you don't know the story of Balto, we should probably talk about that sometime. Wow, I was further away than I thought. I'm not sure this is a great place to build a mine, except that I did just discover cool stuff. And that was kind of the goal and one of the goals of the game. So, and maybe it's something where when the mines are done, we look for more mines. I feel like I have so much left to discover in the Mines of Moria. And I do. There are huge areas that are still dark, meaning I have not been there. And there's iron down there. Cold coffee. Which I think there's a song about that. Anyway. But it would make more sense if it was hot coffee. I've been out too long. Wow. Multiple. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Life just got ugly. Let's go. Okay. I know how to run. I've got so much food. I can run as much as I want. How do I run? Alt? Maybe that's it. Alt field. Is that faster? No. Control? That feels a little faster. And it makes me hungry. So that's what I wanted. Because I know running is supposed to make me hungry. That's a danger zone. Multiple. Can't speak because I'm scared. Multiple torches is that like oh, dog? Okay. Don't scare me like that. I can't afford to lose another dog that fast. I will get a reputation in the neighborhood. Okay, come on in, pup. All right, that's fair. You're smart enough to come in, aren't you? I think you are. I think you're smart enough. Come on in over here. Okay, that was a bit of a psych job. Come on in. Come here, pup. Come here, dog. No? All right, I'm going to lay down then. All right, I have no sense for how long I've been recording. That's another compliment to this game. I do need to go do human stuff. Okay. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. All appreciate it. All help the channel. And I don't say that casually. I'm getting close enough to 1,000 subscribers to get excited. Why is 1,000 significant? Because that's when you can get monetized. What does monetize mean to me? It means I can say, honey, I'm going to go earn some money and play Minecraft. Like, that's pretty cool, right? I retire in a few months. And how I spend my retirement is still a little bit up in the air. But if I'm earning money playing Minecraft, you see where I'm going with that? All right. Hey, have a great day, great life. I hope your life is working out well. I'm in a really cool spot with retirement coming and having discovered Minecraft, like what, 2 weeks ago? I've got like 40 episodes. Must be like 3 weeks ago. I don't have. Well, anyway, I've got a lot of episodes. By the way, episode 20 is getting edited and reposted. I said I was saying a word, but it sounded like a different word that I don't use, and it needs to be edited. So, for those of you who heard that, I apologize. It was not what I was attempting to say, but it's a good argument for enunciation. We'll see you guys later.